Hello, I'm Professor Yung. I'm specializing in the study of neuroscience and also the invention of new machines to help you to think more intelligently. Nowadays, more than 70% of women have long COVID at some point during the pandemic, compared with 11% of men, according to the US data. Some 2.4% of women have symptoms that significantly limited their normal activity, compared with 1.3% of men, according to the data. Overall, more than 14% of US population have long COVID at some point, according to the survey. And so we have a great problem ahead in front of us, that we have to conquer the long COVID in order to survive. In Hong Kong, about 80% of the COVID-19 patients suffer from what we call the long COVID symptoms. Why is the long COVID so difficult to handle? Now, even now, scientists have not found good countering measure against the long COVID. The problem is, first, it is an AI intelligent attack. It is evolving all the time, and it is attacking our body at different locations in order that it can conquer our brain at the final destination of the attack. So second, it is evolutionary and not lethal in the beginning. However, human brains will be gradually eroded by the virus until all the human beings finally die. So there is no coexistence. We must fight with human intelligence in order to conquer the long COVID in the long run. So what we can do to survive in the war against the long COVID? Obviously, you need to supply yourself with the best health supplements. And you have to learn what we call the 12 meridians brain gym, in order that you can use the health supplement absorbed by the 12 meridian brain gym in order to survive through what we call the war against the COVID-19. And also, in order to do so, in order to do the exercise, you need to spare 15 minutes every 2 hours, because one meridian will dominate our human internal organs or internal system management, every 2 hours. So there are altogether 12 meridian exercise that you need to learn. And also you must learn what we call the HIMARS brain rewiring system. You see, in our brain there are lots of wires in the what we call the brain architecture. And there are altogether billions of these networks that we need to rewire it, in order we can survive through what we call the long COVID. And then after that we can maintain our intelligence as well as improving our health. So it is an attack. The long COVID, it is an attack on all our organs, all our internal systems. So we cannot survive through by using the traditional what we call vaccination concept. And so we need to learn much from our what we call the traditional Chinese medical system. and also what we call the new HIMARS Braintech system in order to help ourselves surviving through the war against the long COVID. The wiring of the brain tells us that it needs a high precision and high speed wiring because there are too many wires to connect through in order to build the human brain architecture. And so HIMARS is the most powerful and the most high speed defense against brain attacks. Colonization of your brain. So if you cannot resist against the colonization, you will finally die. Treating the spleen meridians as an example, we see that the spleen meridian is very important for our immunity system. Okay? So, in coordination with other 11 meridians, we can expect that we can maintain our human health system intact even with long COVID. And also, with the HIMARS system, we can expect that being the ultimate solution against long COVID, and by making the high precision wiring and high speed wiring of your brain according to the attack direction of the viruses, then you can hope to survive through the war against the virus. If you are interested in our research, please don't hesitate to contact us and learn the HIMARS Braintech exercise. Thank you. Okay, see you again next time.